Yo, what's up, people? Strategist 418 back at you with another video, and excuse me, had a some mucus there, but I wanted to talk about that Xbox One E3. I feel like Xbox really won E3 this year, but I mean, that's not saying much because their competition wasn't really, I guess, that formidable. I mean, the only real competition I feel like Xbox had was Nintendo. So Nintendo ended up showing some pretty cool stuff as well, but they didn't show the things that I particularly wanted them to show. So when it came to the Xbox E3, I felt like they showed more new things and they showed more things I was personally interested in. So as somebody who plays on PC and knowing that Xbox or Microsoft puts a lot of their exclusives on PC, PC is pretty much a supported platform for. I mean, they always supported PC, but I mean, this time it's like full on support. So that's cool. So basically, essentially, people who game on PC, who enjoy Xbox's ecosystem and stuff, they get to experience a lot of what Xbox has to put out day one, and that's nice. And yeah, so let's get to it. In my opinion, I felt like the Xbox E3 was the best because they showed the most new games. Most of what Nintendo showed was old shit we pretty much knew about already, or rehashes. So when it came to the Nintendo showcase, they showed what Shin Megami Tensei 5. We knew about that already. They showed Fatal Frame 5. That came out on the Wii U. People think that's a new game. That came out on the Wii U, by the way, if you don't know. They showed the Metroid Prime game, which looked great. I mean, not Metroid Prime, which is Metroid Dread. But they didn't show Metroid Prime 4. Nor did they show Bayo 4, which is what I really wanted to see. I mean, Bayo 3, excuse me, which I really wanted to see. I wanted to see Bayo 3 and Metroid Prime 4 being showcased at the Nintendo E3, because I think it's time, honestly. But they didn't show that, so personally, that didn't really do it for me. But they did show a lot of interesting things, like the Monkey Ball Mania, which was leaked, so that was new. I love Super Monkey Ball, so I'm definitely getting that on PC when it comes out. Can't wait for that. I love Sega, so yeah. But anyway, so they showed Forza Horizon 5, which I'm interested in trying out when it comes out in November, I believe. I believe it's November. That's coming out on Steam day one, so definitely going to pick that up. Or might just play it off of Game Pass, because that is my first Forza Horizon game. Or I might just try Forza Horizon 4 on Game Pass when I get the chance, because it does look really fun. I love like open world arcadey fighters, arcadey racers like that. So I'm definitely going to give Forza Horizon 5 a chance. Replaced look really, really cool. I personally think the indies stole E3 this year. That's just me. PC Gaming Show was also pretty good too. That one was pretty underrated. I thought the PC Gaming Show was pretty good too. They showed a lot of interesting indie titles at the PC Gaming Show. Replaced looks amazing though. Replaced looks absolutely amazing. I would think they would probably put ray tracing on there. I think they would probably put ray tracing on that game. Seems like it. Stalker 2, absolutely fantastic showcase. They showed a lot of gameplay with Stalker 2. Never really played the old Stalker games, but I do have them on GOG on PC, and I now am going to get into the series from watching that showcase. This made me excited to get into the series. And I mean, I also have Metro, so which I think is developed by some of the veterans from the original studio that developed Stalker back in the day, Stalker games. So I mean, I did play Stalker. I think it was Shadow of Chernobyl back in the day on PC, but that was the only one I played, and I didn't play too much of it because my PC couldn't run it, basically, because my PC was a potato at the time. So there's that. But that looks amazing. I can't wait to play that on PC with ray tracing, and I do believe it's coming to Game Pass. That's another thing that won the show for me. Everything that, just about 95% of the titles that were shown in this showcase are coming to Game Pass. So that is a win for people who own Game Pass or who are renting with Game Pass. I guess you could say renting with the Game Pass, like me. Love Game Pass. I think Game Pass is one of the best, if not the best, service in gaming right now. It literally is. I mean, come on. Xbox, in my opinion, is winning just from that service alone. And they also showed Halo Infinite, which I think looked excellent. Can't wait to play Halo Infinite when it comes out. The multiplayer is going to be free to play, so that's absolutely amazing. I love that Microsoft is doing that, and can't wait to play that game when it comes out, hopefully later this year. Definitely going to be playing the shit out of that, and I'm going to be playing the shit out of the campaign. Can't wait for that. And they showed us one game from the Suikoden developer called Eiyuden. It's called Eiyuden. He's coming out with 2 games called Eiyuden. Those 2 games look great. I think the first one, which is like a side-scroller type thing, 2D side-scroller hack and slash, that's coming out later this year. And then the other game is coming out, I think, next year, 2022. That looks freaking amazing. I definitely am going to be checking out Eiyuden when it comes out next year, and checking out the other one when it comes out in this year, 2021. So cannot wait. I feel like there's a lot of cool games, honestly, Xbox showed. And Back 4 Blood, what can I say? Coming to Game Pass day one. That's all I gotta say. And what was another game? I think there was, I believe there was this game called Atomic Heart. It was an indie game, like a first-person open world indie game called Atomic Heart. That looked absolutely amazing. I mean, they only spent like 10 seconds showing it, but the game looked phenomenal. I'm like, fuck. It's on Steam too, so I'm like, damn, okay. I'm gonna have to wishlist it and cop it when it comes out. So yeah, man, they showed a lot of good stuff this E3. Mostly a lot of great indie games, but a lot of good, games nevertheless. I think the PC Gaming Show was pretty good too. Nintendo was decent. Microsoft had the best show because they showed the most new games. Even though there were a lot of CGI trailers, they did show the most new games. So I personally think Xbox won E3. Then again, they didn't have a lot of competition. Most of the other showcases were complete trash. Capcom was complete trash. Square Enix was complete trash. Bandai Namco, oh my god, Bandai Namco literally showed one fucking game. One fucking game. Bandai Namco's was absolutely atrocious. But yeah, I'm going to talk about Bandai Namco in the next video. So guys, I hope you liked the video. Subscribe, like. I love you guys. Peace.